Hello and welcome to episode number 18 of my journey through Gran Turismo. So we're going to head to menu book number 27, which is the Chevrolet collection, and we're going to get that started. So we've got the Corvette C7, the Corvette convertible and the Corvette ZR1. So we did unlock a Chevrolet at the end of a couple of episodes ago, so I'm guessing that's the car we're going to have to use for these next few races. So head over to World Circuits. And to the Americas. We've got 3 races, one at Laguna Seca, one at Special Stage Route X and one at Daytona. So this is the American Clubman Cup 700. We've got car type being a road car that's professionally tuned, and it's got to be from the United States. So no, we do actually have a few choices here. We don't have to use that most recent car that we unlocked. I think, oh no, can't actually remember which car that was. So I think we'll go with the Camaro. So yeah, the suggested performance points are 700. We are slightly below that. On the sports mediums, so let's get some sports softs. Get them stuck on, which puts us just under 40 points under where the suggested points are. So this is a 5-lap race to unlock the Corvette convertible. Try to stop spinning this thing. Oh, it's way too heavy into that corner, but there we go. Really does just want to spin up coming out the corners. So I'm just going to stick it onto traction control 1, just to try and give myself a bit more stability on exit. Obviously we'll still continue to try and control that with the throttle input rather than actually allowing the traction control to kick in, but it is just there as a bit of a safety net just in case. So just under 20 seconds behind the leader, with coming into having 4 laps left, so we want to be gaining 5 seconds a lap, so we'll just have to see where we're at the end of this lap, and then we know if we, how much closer we are getting, and if we are going to be quick enough to to catch the leaders. Why is he stopping in the middle of the corner? But yeah, as you can see, we are actually already under 15 seconds now, so we are catching enough. So yeah, I think caught about 9 seconds just on that lap. So with 3 laps to go, it should be more than comfortable enough. Just as always, a case of trying to not make any mistakes, not get too involved with the other cars, which, as we know, are always a bit of a nightmare to pass. Make sure we don't have any silly spins like we almost had there. As you can see, we've almost gotten to the back of the leader. And we're just coming across the line with 2 laps to go. So again, just trying to be careful. And now just pull away. So yeah, again, I'm not sure if I've said it before, but this is one of those tracks where it is very easy to make a little mistake that costs you a lot of time. Obviously the majority of the corners do just have gravel right on the edge of the track. So yeah, you just get a wheel slightly into that and it will really cost you. So sometimes it is better to just back it off slightly and just be extra careful. To be really careful with those sausage curbs as well. If you catch one of them wrong, it will send you flying, and I've got that completely wrong. But yeah, we were probably on for a 29 then, but just that little mistake into the corkscrew cost us a bit of time. But yeah, so that's the Corvette convertible unlocked. And a nice, easy enough win in the first race. So we'll move on to Special Stage Route X for race number 2. Stick with the same car, and yeah, this is for the Corvette C7. This could be a very interesting race. It's all going to be about being in the slipstream and the top speed and stuff. So we'll just see what happens. Thought I'd moved far enough over then, but obviously not. It's got a little tap. So yeah, I mean, there's obviously not too much I can say about this one. Just try and gain as much time in the slipstream as we can. Does look like we do have a better top speed than the cars ahead. So hopefully we can now just get up to the back of the leader, get past, and then hopefully stay ahead, because that will be the other issue. We don't want them in our slipstream heading up to the line, because it gives obviously an opportunity for them to repass us. So we've got the wind heading straight towards us as well, so the slipstream will be a lot more beneficial. So we'll pull out and go for it and see what happens. Try and keep the second place car out the slipstream. Yeah, we are still gradually pulling away. it does look like the next 3 cars are all getting closer together. Which means they probably are going to start gaining a lot more speed together. Actually, no, ignore that. It's that's 3rd, 4th and 5th that are all very close. So we are just slightly pulling away again through the corner. So just again try and get him out the slipstream. And yeah, we've managed to get the win there, so that's race number 2 done. And that's the Corvette C7. Moves us on to collector level 15. Which has unlocked a new set of missions for us, and the Grand Valley Highway. So let's move on to Daytona for race number 3. And we'll stay with the same car. And this will gift us the Corvette ZR1. So this is the full circuit. I don't think we've done this one yet. I think it's always been the oval that we've been at before. So let's just put traction control up to 1 again. Braking in there. So I do find this a very good circuit. Once you start getting it right, it's very easy to make mistakes and lose time. But yeah, once you sort of figure out the best way around it, it is very enjoyable. Or for me personally, at least. And there is something does seem a little bit strange with that first turn. There's the tyre wall on the inside. If you do get too close to it, even though it does appear that you're obviously not going to hit it, it can sometimes randomly cause contact. So you do just have to be extra careful with how close you get going round there to bit of an invisible wall. I mean, I have missed the apex completely on these first 2 laps into that turn 1, but I will try get a bit closer this time. Hopefully not hit that invisible wall, but sort of give you an idea of how close you want to be to it. Keep braking too late and completely missed it again. So, ooh. Just caught a bit too much curb there. I think I must have slightly gone onto the grass, but somehow managed to hang on. But yeah, I'll be honest, I was not expecting to save that. I thought as soon as it started going left, thought that had gone, but I'll remember to avoid that a bit more on the next lap. If you notice there, I downshifted into third too early, which completely unsettled the car. Whereas I think the 2 laps before I'd waited till I'd gotten into the left before I went down to third, and that definitely kept it a lot more stable. So yeah, you can get close to that tyre wall, but it just seems that if you sort of get right up to it, it does tend to be weird and act as if you've hit it, even though really you shouldn't have done. Yeah, I mean, we've still got a bit sideways through there. We're definitely keeping it in fourth until you want to turn back to the right. It's definitely better. I mean, to be fair, I'm not even sure if keeping it in fourth the whole way through would be better. But it's just whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever you find keeps the car the most stable. So yeah, that's the ZR1 unlocked, and that's all the cars collected for this menu book. So yeah, that's the Chevrolet collection completed, which will move us on to menu book number 28, which is get a wide body American car. So I think we'll just go ahead and do this one, because I'm pretty sure all we're going to have to do is go here to GT Auto and add a wide body. So yeah, you want to head to GT Auto, car maintenance and service, and if you go down to modification, you can add a wide body. So you want to just click on that and then install. And there we go, easy as that. So we'll head back to the cafe again. And that's unlocked us into Lagos. And moves us on to menu book number 29, which is another championship, and that's the Pan American Championship. So yeah, that's all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.